or something and chases him, and that's how they meet.
That sounds like it'd be canon. Hang on, I have to look at Jiaming's voice line for him now.
So I want to see if I can spot this supposed eyebrow piercing on this man while you do that.
You can see it.
Let's see. Let me just get real close with the camera.
I heard the guy's got a pure yang spirit. Where I'm from, we call that heatiness. Dude needs to drink more herbal teas for real. You really just hit Shogun with a for real?
There are other means to the same end, but they're not the true.
Motherfucker. Get out of here with that shit. Stop talking like a fucking Californian girl in a Starbucks.
That's crazy. Oh my god. I love him so much, dude.
And eyes, and boom booms, and mouth. And I need to take some comfort.
Bro hit us with the fucking for real.
God.
Are you /J or /SRS?
I don't know how to feel about this, honestly. My god. The fact that he's supposed to be like some country bumpkin and he's talking like some snobby fucking Californian girl in a Starbucks is just so...
They don't call me the gold standard guard for nothing.
Oh my god.
God.
Words do not describe how much I love this man. I forgot my phone has down.
You got the fucking Melusine sword
I
on him.
do! It's a good claymore.
I was thinking of giving him the Black Cliff one.
Oh shit, I didn't get all the waypoints
figured-
last night. I'm fucking stupid. I wanted to go to bed so bad.
Black Cliff. I figured Black Cliff might be good on him and aesthetically pleasing as well.
Black Cliff. I don't know if I have the Black Cliff. No, I don't.
Yeah.
I do have the Wolf's Gravestone though. It's not fully maxed out, unlike the Ultimate Overlord's Mega Magic Sword.
Oh yeah, this would totally match him perfectly.
Unfortunately, I don't have it. I could have bought it when we were pulling the other day. But, no.
Oh my god. You gotta level up Wolf's Gravestone and give it to him.
I'm not
Make
leveling
all the
that shit
D-Luke
up!
mains out there cry.
I'm not leveling that shit up.
Damn. It's a genuinely good claymore.
What the fuck?
Whee! Fish. I guess you just had to get near it.
I didn't even see this shit. Who do I bring out? Who do I bring out? Who'd be funny to bring out?
Good question.
Lynette.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh fuck, I already missed some. That's crazy.
Did you?
What the
See
fuck?
any down here you missed?
I thought I missed some. What the fuck is this?
Secrets.
That's crazy.
Hey, it's by the waypoint too. Perfect.
Wait, Switch syncs you out for an animal character. Oh, hi, Red. I want to see
Sure.
the chaos, cause Diaming's passive is Dea's passive.
Heart be pure.
Oh boy.
Yeah! Let's go!
Great!
Oh hey, there's a chest down there. I think I remember what that chest is.
Oh hey.
It's that chest you got.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I too remember. Snap that shit up.
I just want to say I'm in a car right now, so my mom can hear me watching this very laggy stream. On my end, probably. Hi, Bob!
Hello, welcome.
He said the F word!
For not having a 4-piece bonus, Chongyun's damage actually hits it too
Yeah,
fast.
Chongyun's like frightening as a DPS. People don't realize that because all they see is his really long cooldown. But like, you get a sacrificial on that guy, and oh god.
It's not even that bad.
Yeah, it's not even that bad, but people are just like, it's so long though.
I mean, like, it's almost as long as the fucking field is. Yeah, it's just a 4-second downtime, which is normal for most characters.
Oh, that's not the right direction.
Congratulations. Alley-oop.
I would like to point out I also have a crit rate circlet on him right there.
Where the fuck is that other Sealy? I know there's another Sealy down
I've got
there.
a 4-piece bonus on him anyways.
I'll
What
head
happens
over
if
to
I
the
replace
ceiling
that
then.
with a crit damage? There's a crit damage no one's using. How the fuck do I have this one locked? That's gross.
Dig.
Yes, let's do this one. I just realized I unintentionally gave him the 2-piece of the fucking opulent dream set
Of the what?
of the fucking defense set.
Oh.
Because his goblet is the fucking opulent tusk. Two crit damage at now. Alright.
Investigate. Oh, that's the wrong button. Investigate. It's been leaving a trail. Bro is shitting
Hell
all
yeah,
over the
cash
place.
money. Yeah. You gotta talk down to the Sealy like that.
Yeah.
He's just showing you some treasures.
Alright, now where are you? It's pointing upward, but I'm looking upward and I don't see anything. Oh, I see it now. I understand now.
E.
Not the one I wanted to go to.
It. Well, let me actually get us a healer. I do double animo.
Lynette's a healer, technically. Her burst heals. I didn't know
Eh.
that before.
Wait, it does?
Yeah.
For those who wait.
You look in here. I think it's her burst. Or is it her skill? Yeah, HP regeneration from her skill. She does 25% max
Whether it takes me
HP.
uphill, downhill, or out to the sticks, I get the goods from A to B. I'll even take him across the sea to beat it. So don't worry, you're in safe hands. They don't call me the gold standard guard for nothing.
Excuse me while I very quickly slap together artifacts on this
I
woman
just
who's only level
realized
40.
you pulled out Xianyan.
I just,
You know what? Why don't I just pull out Sayu? Why did it not fucking click on Sayu?
You know, yeah, that's probably the smarter thing to do. Okay, Kazuo back.
What's your healing looking like,
Do-
girly?
The big damage numbers.
Her damage ain't too good, but her healing's the point here.
Ew.
Max duration, 10 seconds. Oh wait, her healing scales off of attack? Oh.
Oh yeah, that's right, it does. I haven't touched Sayu in so long.
Neither have I. I put her on a fucking HP goblet. I don't have any attack goblets that are fucking gladiators.
Piping hot bowl of fresh kanji.
Damn.
That's a dope
Let me
breakfast
look
right
at
there.
attack percentage.
Perfect way to start your day.
Okay. I guess I gotta switch one of these other things. That's an HP Sans, so do I have any attack Sans? I do. Do I take the one from Yao Yao or the one from Charlotte? Probably the one from Charlotte, actually. That's a lot of HP. Look on stream. Look on the stream at how much HP that gives her.
Gonna be delicious. I'll see it eventually.
Wait, she has worse HP now?
Oh, oh god! Ouch, flat.
I guess it makes sense that she has less HP now, because she doesn't have attack Sans anymore. She doesn't have an HP Sans anymore.
Booms and eyes, and boom booms and mouth.
Also, this ain't about the HP, this is about the attack.
Gotta give her the big girl damage.
Gotta give her the big girl damage. Can't I level... No, I can't level the Fish Claymore, but she has the Fish Claymore. I've had that on her since it came out. Why are you aiming at me?
Don't worry about it.
Fish!
Fish!
Oh.
Oh, I don't remember doing this shit.
See, there's a problem here.
Yeah?
We can't hit any of these.
You are also kind of half in the floor for- oh, there you go.
Sayu, I know I just got you on my party, but, step aside for a second. Not what I wanted to do.
Damn, wrong. Wrong boy. Woo, you can do it! Yeah!
There we go. Fish!
It kicked me out when you went into it! I'm falling.
Is that why I couldn't go in? 'Cause you went into it?
I fell. I'm coming. Where are we going? Hello, I'm here.
Hi. Oh. My movements may be weird, chat. That's because I have an arm bracer on.
Whee! How high are we going?
Oh, you know!
We're gonna end up in fucking Celestia at this rate.
We could, actually.
Yeah, we're not even that far from under it either.
Where is it? There it is! That's crazy!
That one. Yeah.
Oh, cool. This stuff looks dope.
This stuff looks dope! Oh, ew, why do you have the spine on him?
The fuck? Why not?
Cause it's not a good claymore?
Ah!
You good?
Okay.
My opinion that it's a bad claymore is just that it makes you take more damage, and anything that makes you take more damage should not fucking exist.
It's called the skill issue. You don't have to worry about taking more damage if you don't get hit.
Out to the sticks. I get the goods from A to B. I'll even take 'em
That's a
across the
little
sea if-
difficult when your
Don't
character
worry, you're in safe hands.
physically
They don't call me
tears
the gold
damage
standard
off
guard
of
for nothing.
themselves.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's fair enough. Now the question is, does that just mean that Gaming is really bad at his fucking parkour shit? Because he hurts himself while doing it?
Oh my god. Jiaming has a fucking parkour TikTok, and he constantly fails his jumps.
He always lands wrong.
I need to make food. Let me run down here and look for something to cook with real quick. I need to make food for 2 reasons. One,
The
I'm running
hunt
out
for
of
a
food.
stove commences.
These are book places. I kind of wish that the Melusian Claymore didn't make the noises that it makes.
Dog.
Dog?
Dog.
Do you have all the new recipes, by the way?
No. Also, I didn't find a cooking pot, but I found a chest.
Oh my god. I mean, there's already there's already a guide on where all the new recipes are.
Of course there is.
Where the fuck are you?
I'm up.
There is 3 recipes in Yilong Wharf, if I remember correctly, and I can show you exactly who sells them to you, because she has a cooking pot. So that's where I'm going.
Oh, hell. It's convenient.
Well, it's not a cooking pot, it's a whole fucking stove, but you know.
Alright, I guess I'm going back up now.
Come down!
I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Alright, there we go. I'm coming back down.
I've had enough cookies.
Alright, hi, I'm here.
Do I have a clip? Wait.
They're blue!
I'm blue! Hang on, I'm looking for a clip. Uh-oh. I guess I'll use this clip for now, and I'll find a clip for that other thing later. But, anyway.
Anyway.
Yang Fang.
Woo! Why do I keep yawning? Stop it, body.
Oh, you know.
Boom, boom, and
And
eyes.
eyes.
And boom, boom, and
And
mouth.
mouth.
And I need to tighten up that part.
Exorcism uses thaumaturgy and martial arts to conquer evil. There are other means to the same end, but
They are not the true way.
You know, now I'm just thinking about how I still had that werewolf Chung Yun idea that I never did anything with.
Huh? You haven't told me about
I got
this?
the goods for A to B. I'll even take him across the sea if
Well, it was more of a vague concept than an actual proper fic idea.
Tell me about it, tell me about it.
Yeah, but basically, you know, elemental werewolves and just both Shenhe and Chung Yun are a bit struggling with that. Some of their temperaments and all that. Thinking maybe Chung Yun's a late bloomer and doesn't realize until he suddenly turns one day.
Xingqiu bullies him and calls him a furry.
I was kind of more thinking of going along the angst angle of one day he just blacks out, and then the next thing he knows, when he regains consciousness, he's just in the middle of nowhere, covered in blood, and he's like, "What the fuck happened?"
Dude, if you want to fucking tear apart the fandom, have Xingqiu either fear or dislike him afterwards. One of those situations where Chung Yun's just like, What happened? What did I do? And Xingqiu is not fucking answering him. That'll tear the fandom apart.
Really?
I know it will. Oh, hey!
Hey,
Swift and merciful.
This is just an almost entirely
alone.
Claymore team, I'm realizing.
Kazuha is the lone
What?
exception.
Huh?
Indeed. I feel like a thing was supposed to spawn that didn't. Ah, no, there you go. Ish.
This is gonna be slow. Are you gonna help? Okay, you are helping.
I'm helping. Just trying to properly angle myself. Oh, where's the last one?
Over here!
There it is. Whee!
The new puzzles of Tianyu Vale are very confusing, but like in a welcoming way, you know?
Yeah.
I saw a lotus over here. There's a box.
I also see box. Get it. Oh, there's also.
Oh
wait,
god.
that chest
What
is
does this
tied to
want
that.
from me? What does this want from me? Are you seeing this shit?
Yeah.
This is a jumpy!
Sure. Well.
Hang on. I have an idea. Tried and true method.
Are you gonna? Oh, I thought you were gonna pull out Farina, but that works too.
Oh?
Might be too high up.
Aw. Do I have to pull out Farina?
Looks like. Man,
It'll
there's
be
two over
fine.
there too that are
Yeah,
miles away
that's-
from the other.
That's why I was like, you seeing this shit? Oh, I fucking did the wrong order. Bonk.
Right, time to run like your life depends on it. Oh, they move.
Whoa. Oh. I see.
Okay, so I guess it wasn't as confusing as we initially thought it to be.
What? Why is it over there?
Damn. It's fucking rude is why.
Can you get off, maybe? No, why is it going over there?
This must be like just barely out of its range or something. There we go. See a hilly troll camp up here.
Where do you want this stuff delivered to, boss? Let me get Sayu back out.
Oh my god.
What happened? Oh, I see a Swanee.
I just run up and I see these two Swannies staring up on the tower. They wanted his ass.
Now they want our ass.
The birds call. A touch of frost. I'm in position.
I'm in position.
One with my blade.
Now as for that fucker up there.
Can I dive bomb him? I can't even get up there, actually. Oh, thank you.
There we go.
Oh, I didn't even crit.
Jesus!
I didn't even crit. Jamming!
Swift and merciful.
Please, baby girl.
Aw,
I
dude.
just had my
I
had
was
my
trying
bur-
to kill him.
I just had my skill.
I just wanted to apply a little bit of cryo to him for the melt damage, but it killed him.
It's come to those who wait.
The only character who crits no matter how much fucking crit rate he has. Chong Yoon.
I mean,
Oh, actually, let me pull out. Let me pull out Farina
a man be her.
for my. There we go.
I'm the best Wushu dancer in the Secure Transport Agency and the busiest guard of the Wushu dancing community. How about that? That do anything for you?
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Oh, hold on, stream delay. Oh my god.
I'm blue! What do you mean, oh my god? I wish he was always blue. I know I keep saying that, but like, I wish he was always blue. I like it way better when it's blue. Alternatively,
yeah.
I wish that it was
They had-
dependent on where he was, rather than a random chance.
Oh man. You know what that makes me think? They need to do funky things with Pyro characters' colors. Because you
Yeah.
can get some funky fire colors if
Dude.
you burn them with certain material.
Dude, imagine like
And eyes.
a character,
Like, you
or
can totally
imagine,
have a
im-
character with blue fire.
imagine a pyro character with green fire, because when copper burns, it's green. The fire is green with copper.
Hell. What the fuck is
I think
calling
that'd
me?
be so cool, like a copper worker whose pyro is all green and shit.
Would be.
We have one more spot. The place that we got teleported from. You remember when fucking I went
Oh.
in going for that waypoint and just going into the area in general, and then I was gone?
Kid just got kidnapped.
Yeah.
Where are we going there from?
Let me pull out
There.
the compass. What happens? No, there's nothing in this area. It makes me unbelievably happy that Jiaming has a little bell on his hand.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Kinda makes me sad, cause why the fuck are Wanda's bells so quiet? They're fucking huge.
Yeah, Jiaming's is so loud. Wait, it's up this way, or is it down? Is it up or down?
Oh, you buff Wanda to have louder bell noises, please.
For real. This is what we mean when we say we want quality of life updates. Okay, it's
Give
down there.
Ito proper muscles, give Wanda his bell.
Oh, viewpoint.
Woo!
Oh my god. Every little bit is convincing me more and more that Chen Yu Vale is just the best place in Liyue.
Oh, yeah.
Woo! Wait.
Careful. Oh, there's a couple on this side as well.
Is there? Piss. So it's gonna be some shit like... No. I'd have to get Farina out
Not
again,
more.
I think. Do any of them move? Let's see if this guy over here moves, if I go over to him. Nope.
Looks like it's just a speed thing.
Okay, we're gonna keep this guy lit up. Wait for that guy to dim down, and...
Hell yeah.
Good things come to those who wait.
Oh, I thought this was one of the jumpy ones.
No.
Got excited real quick.
I'm sorry, dog. Alright.
Wanted to hop.
Man!
I see an archer challenge. Oh, you've gone somewhere else completely, never mind.
You said I see an archery challenge and I looked at the map immediately. Somehow,
I'm
none
coming.
of his friends saw me doing that. That's crazy.
Just assassinated the poor dude. Alright, time to punish them for their ignorance.
Up to it,
Oh,
Banzai.
that's not what I wanted to do, but I guess
From whence you came.
Oh my god! Fucking flashbang!
Bleeded.
Flashbang!
Fucking
Where do you want this stuff delivered to, boss?
Where do you want the stuff delivered to, boss? It's quest time.
oh wait. Let's go.
Let me put my NRE back on. The music. I can't wait to add this to the already extensively long playlist. I already fucking hate Luo.
Hmm?
Do I? I am
Do you
the one
go
who
with the
comes with the hate of the oppressed in their moment of need. The disciple of the Guo. No, I am the young master of the Feiyun Commerce Guild. It will suffice
Just
to call her
fucking
many
hot
times.
so hot in the back. Chilling.
The ceiling!
Hell.
Welcome. Again. A guest like you is a rare treat indeed. We've been quite reliant on the assistance of the Commerce Guild for many a year. Stop! But as for what happened this year, I suspect you've already heard about it. What's wrong? You're looking pretty miserable. Did Jin mess up at work again? You will mocking me again. My apologies, dear guests. Normally, I would invite guests from afar to sample our new teas, but this year's batch... well, you know. No need to stand on ceremony, Chief Lo. We're here to help. Young Master... Yeah! The Young
Roll.
Master... Huh?
I almost crushed Roland.
No!
I'm stuck.
The young
It's
master
okay,
is
I'm
very concerned
given-
about the tea leaves, so there's no need to be so tied up with formalities, Chief Lo.
Very well, then. To tell the truth, this... I can hear you in my... To tell
Don't
the
mind me.
this batch of tea leaves is no good either. They can't be dried, and I can't tell if they were bad when they were picked or if it's a problem with the machine in our workshop. Ha! How's that difficult? Why not just use some of the older leaves you have? Please! You have in stock and see if the product you get from drying them is any different. If the product is normal, then you know it isn't a problem with the machine. Seriously, I've told you before. Forget it. As we have important guests present, then we'll give you your method a try. Jin, do we have any fresh tea leaves remaining from older batches? There's some in the warehouse. What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, good one. We've been talking here for a good long while now, and you weren't listening to a single word, were you? Fuck you! He wasn't
Do I
invited to the
dare?
conversation, so he wasn't listening. Fuck you!
Do I dare?
Do you dare what? What are you doing? I can't see you. Oh my fucking god. Go fetch
Have
some
fun
of
with
the
that.
older batches and process it along with some of the newer stuff that Grandpa Luo brought using the machine. don't you dare skip a single step. I'll be watching you. I'm going to fucking kill this guy. I'm going to strangle him with my bare hands, with the wrist bracer on. Can you imagine the humiliation of being strangled by some motherfucker with a wrist bracer?
Yeah. Eh. Listen, he's an old man. He can't really fight back, so...
How about this? I see our two guests are quite young. They might prefer snacks to tea tasting. Why not turn these 2 batches into tea cakes? The quality of each will be evident with a single taste. What do you think, old Luo? Agreed. We'll do just that. Jin, listen up. Take these 2 batches of tea leaves and make them into 2 different tea cakes. 1 cake from each batch. Don't you dare get even a single leaf mixed up. Fuck you! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Uncle, you want me to mix them all into 1 cake? Over. I can't even. Sorry for the long wait. We've got both tea cakes here. Let's try them one at a time, shall we? I see wandering! Well, how's the taste?
The first one tasted a bit strange, but the second one was delicious.
I agree. The tea cakes made from the tea we had in stock. Tastes fine. Alright, you win. So according to you, the tea processing machinery is fine. In other words, the problem is with the tea itself. This new batch of tea, it's just not as good as before. So, the water and soil, but perhaps it's the cauldron that's the problem. It's old and in disrepair, which must have offended the Adeptus, causing the tea to deteriorate. No, it's the soil and the water. It's the elements that nourish the soil. Enough. Let's get that technician in charge of the tea cauldron first. It's that Fontainian, the one from the Fontaine Research Institute. What was his name again? Name's such a pain to pronounce. Jin, go get her, would you? Jin? Just where did that lazy loafer abscond to this time? That brainless nitwit. I was going to have him go to Yilong Wharf and search for a technician. I'm an honorary senior researcher now. Would you specifically need someone from Fontaine to fix it? Well, whether in Liyue or Fontaine, most things powered by elemental energy work on more or less the same principles, yeah? If a Fontainian engineer can fix it, so can our thaumaturges. It just so happens that this Miss Haute Montagne likes to travel around Liyue, passes through here every so often, and loves to offer her services. So, as for this round of tea cauldron maintenance, well, let's leave it to her. So you see, honored guest, I'm really sorry, but I need to trouble you to go to Yilong Wharf and find our technician, Miss Haute Montagne. It's more likely than not she's found herself a show there that she can't tear her eyes off. How could you possibly dare to ask our guests to do such a thing? Old Luo, you misunderstand me. Our honored guest already had business to attend to in Yilong Wharf, and it would just be passing along a message on their way. It's nothing really. Is that so?
Huh? Is that so?
It would seem to be so. I'm truly sorry, then, if you would, honored guests. Old Luo, I'll leave it to you to accompany them. Ah, yeah. Thanks for your hard work. You scared old Luo so much he was jumping at his own shadow. You mentioned earlier that you're here to investigate the water and soil, right? Best you head over to Yilong Wharf, then. It isn't far from the headwaters, and there are ruins. The bell.
Yeah.
There are ruins left by the Adepti along the way, so if you're looking for clues, that's your best bet. As for passing a message to Haute Montagne, well, please lend a hand, would you? Give old Luo some peace of mind so he doesn't worry himself to death. Even Mini Pie can handle a thing so trivial.
Hey! Why are you still acting? The show's over, and what's with calling Paimon Mini Pie anyway? Anyway, just leave it to us. You can rest easy, Grandpa Lou.
Such great kids you are. Really great kids. Oh, right, I noticed that you two really enjoyed the tea cake. Why don't I teach you the recipe? Next time you come by some quality tea leaves, you'll be able to make some for yourself. In any case, safe travels. Be careful on mountain paths and mind you don't slip. Mind you don't slip. That's the mistake you said, right? I think that's actually how it's supposed to be.
I don't know.
Like, that is very much like a southern kind of speaking pattern.
God damn Hicks. Oh, I shouldn't say that, huh?
Oh! Good! Butterfly! Not butterfly,
to-
it's carp!
I want to headbutt a goat.
Hi, Fujin!
You know, I realize we have 2 Fujins now. Because I named my Wanda that.
You did! Hey, dude.
You, I'm the real Fujin. But yeah, I looked it up because it was bothering me, and apparently in China, Fujin is both the name of a city and a type of headwear.
Yeah. Ah!
Haha.
Can you
I
ice
wanna
the floor
get outta
again?
here.
Can you ice the floor again?
Yes, I guess.
Thank you. That's not what I wanted to do.
Hurry, go cast.
Oh, it is Fujin. I almost said this in Paimon's voice. Traveler, Paimon, you two are indeed brilliant, as expected. Upon seeing my dissipated adeptal energy, you immediately understood the situation.
Of course! We're super duper experienced adventurers, you know. Still, why didn't you say anything sooner? You didn't just forget, did you?
About that. Should not the path of the Adepti be full of challenges? 'Tis merely a test of your wisdom. Thank you. It was you who brought us here.
You're welcome.
Speaking of which, just what's the problem with the soil and water you mentioned before? Grandpa Lou was also sure that this was behind the deteriorating quality of the tea leaves.
Yes, you two have seen Tiaoling Village. Tiaoying, not Xiaoling. Should the quality and quantity of tea leaves continue to decline, so will the village, until finally, in the years to come, it degenerates back into what it was millennia before. A desolate mountain forest. Sure that doesn't hyperbole? It is true. The Lord of Geo would not stand idly by as disaster befell. Were the sky to collapse, the conqueror of demons and other adepti would do their utmost to support it. Should the waters under Yilong Wharf breach the dikes and flood, Liyue Harbor would aid the villagers. But without tea, this stretch of mountain would, or Xiaoying Village rather, would lose its very reason to exist in human eyes.
That makes sense. When you put it like that, Paimon understands.
So, are you two willing to help me correct the imbalance in the water and soil? What do you say, Mini Pie?
Who the heck is Minnie Pie? Never heard that name before. But Paimon wants to help Adeptus Fusion and Xiaoying Village. When she thinks about such delicious tea cakes being lost forever just because there's no good tea, it would be a big shame, wouldn't it?
Yes, that's excellent. Your willingness is commendable, and one is quite grateful to you both. Now back to business. When it comes to how to resolve the disharmony in the soil and water, one is indeed well aware of what to do. I really hope that they make her playable at some point. I'm gonna be honest, dog. They gave her a whole design and everything.
Perhaps one day. I mean, it took Cloud Retainer, what, 3 years?
It took,
2.5
it took her
years?
3 years. First, you two must go up against the currents and seek the jade treasures thrown into the waters. In the end, we must perform the ancient rain jade rite once more, dispelling the miasma that has settled over the mountains and fields and into the rivers, and restoring the water veins and soil.
Okay, got it. But, just how do we do the ritual? Death disfusion? What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. As for the ritual, it's still a bit early for that. Well then, we'll see each other later.
And she's gone.
Her ass does not remember!
According to her meaning to go against the current, that just means upstream, right? Hey, that's the same direction as Yulong Wharf. Let's go!
Swan. It's a Chongyun!
Hi. Let's go.
Silly Swanee.
This stuff looks dope.
What's over here? Is this just nothing? It is. Bird!
Bird?
I scared a bird.
Oh.
Where's that fucking
Hey,
Swanee?
there's a pressure plate here.
Ah! Ah! Brock!
Oh. It's okay. I will be the rock. The one more below you.
Oh my god.
Hey!
I'm so good at this
Lord.
game. Oh my god, I've gotten so many treasure chests. Not treasure chests, fucking achievements. Why do I still have stuff? Oh, right. I hate that they did that. I hate that they made that a thing where you can't get rid of the ping on the fucking book until you claim your rewards.
Oh yeah.
What did we do to deserve
one
this,
hand.
Hoyo?
On one hand, it's nice to have that reminder for when you just forget to. On the other hand,
On the other hand, kill yourself. I feel crazy. She looks like, well, she gives me the vibes of Sonya from Sword and Shield. Am I crazy for that? Like, just looking at her from here, she gives me Sonya vibes.
my mind is blanking on who that is. Let me do a quick Google search real quick. Oh,
Oh. Lag.
leg.
No, just watching her stand there singing, or sing while walking around, or sing while sitting, and then sing while she lifts her hand and slowly lets it fall, all while ceaselessly singing. I really don't know just what kind of magical powers that old lady has. Babbling, chanting, singing, and reciting and crying. I haven't got a clue what she's saying, but it's amazing. Little Mao, can you understand? Interesting face paint. That's just how opera singing is. And weren't there fight scenes later? There was that old dude who could do 88 flips and tricks. Riveting stuff. Yeah, it's great. It's just a shame that I don't understand a thing. A whole bunch of people fighting and jumping all over the place. All super flashy and such. One-on-one, several, all fighting each other. 5 or 6 taking turns. It's just almost addictive.
Hello? We're looking for a technician from Fontaine. Chief Law and Grandpa Lou said, what name did they give us again?
Haute Montagne. Oh my god! Yeah, sounds like Grandpa Lou sent you alright. Just call me. Call you fucking what? I'm calling you Oates. Just call me Oates. I'm a researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute. You know what? I'm gonna look shit up. Hang on, I'm looking this up. How to fucking spell it again? Please tell me how to spell it.
Good question.
H-A-U... Hota.
Oh, I feel like I need to move chairs.
Hotamonda. Pronunciation. Those two words aren't even supposed to be together. Name. Those two words aren't even supposed to be together.
Haute montagne.
Haute montagne. Haute montagne. I'm calling her Oates. I'm not going the Xingqi route. I'm just gonna keep saying I'm the young master.
Alright, that's quite enough acting. Are you alright, Traveler? Yep, a young master is. Wait, that's not right. He's Traveler. Paimon's Paimon. Anyway, it was Grandpa Lou who said I was looking for you.
Mr. Traveler, Miss Paimon. Hello, I'm Little Mel, a friend of mountains. Alright, that's her name now, Mountain. Yep, that's what my name means.
French name.
Hotomagna. Hotomontagna can be a bit hard to pronounce, so I asked Little Mel to just call me that.
Really? Quite the interesting pair. How did you two meet?
I was quite fortuitous last year at the Kazuha. Last year, I went to the mountains in the south for a spell and got lost in the fog. A huge beast the size of a Kalentine Los. I don't think I pronounced that right. Was glaring at me, and I thought I was done for. But just then, a little kid suddenly shouted at me, and I followed the sound through the mist and got out and was saved. Otherwise, I would have been eaten, just like that. And my family in Fontaine wouldn't even have been able to claim compensation on my account. I know more about what goes on in the mountains than the grown-ups. I'm gonna choose to believe that this kid's an adopter for now. He's probably not, but it's really funny to think. And it kind of makes sense so far.
Is that so? You're amazing, Little Mel.
I almost said amazing. We're here about the tea cauldron Jiaying village. Alright, got it. I'll be there in a jiffy. All the shows here are just too good. I end up watching several, one right after the other, and now my legs have fallen asleep. But I just can't understand a word. What sorts of stories are they telling? It's about how way back when a huge carpet a monster from the mountains fought. You kill me, I kill you story. In the end, everyone dies. That's a pretty concise summary. But don't talk about killing and dying so much, Little Mao. If you think about that kind of stuff too often, you might become the villain when you grow up. Since those in Jiaying village are waiting on me, it's time to go. See you all later. Let's go watch the shows here again when you're about to head back to Fontaine.
Okay, now that that we solve the puzzle, we can get back to business. Little Mel, how about you?
What are you two going to do?
Huh? To be honest, we're not quite sure how to explain it. The water and soil in Chenyuvale is kind of out of whack, and we need to cure them for everything in Chenyuvale to get better.
I get it. Miss Paimon's trying to say that we need to restore nature?
Hey, that's right. You're really amazing, Little Mal. You got it right away.
Did someone talk to you about that? That's right. A friend who's always taking care of me. She wants to restore nature too. If we restore nature, everything will get better. So I want to help too. She also told me about you two.
Oh, so you've seen her too?
Huh? You mean my friend? Of course, silly Miss Paimon. How could we be friends if I'd never seen her?
Fair point. That makes things easier. Actually, we want to... Paimon remembers we need to find the jade treasure in the water, and then do some rain jade right. But even though we've come upstream, we still haven't found any clues.
I know! Come with me! I'll show you where to look. Huh?
Okay. Fucking Void came onto my bed, was walking across it, and just flinched out of nowhere.
Did you twitch or something?
No, I didn't. I was just watching him. Did a ghost touch you or something, sir?
What? It's really that easy?
Oh, Mal, your friend wants to restore nature, right? My throat's starting to hurt. Yeah, she told me a lot.
Drink water.
Such as stories from before Taoyuan Village became Taoyuan Village, how the tea trees came to be, and more. She said that things will get worse and worse in Chenyuvale if the natural order isn't restored. I'm gonna drink water. Remember to hydrate, folks.
Stay hydrated.
Good ass water.
Oh, looks like we're on the same page then.
Oh my god, the immediate uplift in Paimon's voice. The immediate quality change. That's crazy.
Little Mal, you just said you knew where we could find leads, right?
Yeah, I don't know if it'll help, but when you mentioned jade treasures and rain jade and stuff, I just thought of it. Come with me.
Yep, let's go.
How is this giving me more primos than the Archon quest did?
I guess that's how much you get him. Not even gonna sit down with me.
No. Sorry, man.
Have a nice little dinner date.
Over here!
You know what? That's fair. We can't have red and red pairing. It's gotta be red and blue.
Yeah. You say that like I don't have an entire plan for, fucking
Let me just,
Diame
there we
and
go.
Hazel.
Problem solved. Bye.
You're amazing,
Been
Mr.
taken.
Traveler! Voice acting is my passion. There's more water in here than before. Maybe I'll have to swim in next time. No, he's too high.
Jung-Yun couldn't decide if he wanted to walk or swim there.
What huge claw marks and paw prints, like some huge wild beast left them behind.
Yeah, huge, right? The music in here is crazy.
Turtle friend.
This is it! It's the clues I wanted to show you before. Right here.
What unto that is that? It's so covered in moss that Paimon can't make heads or tails of it.
Alright,
There
time to
wasn't
get a
any
lighter
moss
and burn
the
them
last
all.
time I came here.
No need
Just
to worry, little Mal.
Set that shit on fire.
It's so humid here that That is no wonder there's moss growing everywhere. There must be a way to clear it away.
Yes, sir.
The moss came loose. Woohoo!
Woo!
Look, traveler, look! It's a scene of ancient people attending a festival and performing a ritual. Pretty different from the festivals we have today, huh? Although the grown-ups in the city and the village all say that the Lord of Geo was the first to arrive in Chenyu Vale, I've heard that the people in the picture actually got here even earlier than he did. Smile. People back then used to throw bits of a magic jade into the river, and they'd float along until they sank to the bottom. They saw it as a way to guarantee good weather, prevent the river from flooding, and ensure that the soil would be fertile. Based on what we previously discussed, I'm guessing that Chenyu Vale will only be fixed after we found some jade that was thrown into the river in ancient times. That makes sense, doesn't it?
Wow, you're so knowledgeable. Was your friend also the one who told you those stories?
The first class guide material right there.
Little Mao's a local, so of course he understands this place better than Paimon.
Yep, and everyone will be blessed and live happily ever after and all that. But I much prefer hearing her stories about ancient wars and battles. She told me that the warriors back then were all giants who were over 10 feet tall. The warriors of Chenyu Vale were covered in tattoos, and they had these massive jade axes that could chop a person in half in the blink of an eye. And the Millelith, led by none other than the Lord of Geo himself, were even tougher. They clad themselves in suits of armor that weighed over 1,000 pounds and fought with 100-pound spears. Apparently everyone was at war back then, so much that Bishu River turned crimson red. Later on, the mountains to the south became full of ghosts from that era. Even now, those who wander through the mountains might still be able to catch their singing on the wind. Cover your ears when you fight. I don't think these stories are meant for kids.
Yeah, it sounds terrifying. Mountain's right. You shouldn't dwell on this stuff all the time.
There's no way grown-ups would tell us these stories. They always say we're too young to hear them, that they'll turn us rotten and stuff like that. But I'm old enough already. Hearing a story's not going to turn me into a monster. Besides, there aren't many adults still around who know these stories anyway. If my friend hadn't told me, I wouldn't have even known the stories about this picture.
Okay, fine then. Guess we'll move on.
So, the grown-ups were right to say that those ancient people threw the jade into the river somewhere high up, but where exactly? And where did the jade float off to?
Well, it must have sunk to the bottom, right?
It's not that simple. If it was thrown in somewhere upriver, even if it sank to the bottom, it would still be pushed downriver by the current, let alone after so many years. Besides, I've never heard of any ancient ritual jade being found upriver. Chenyu Vale is a small place after all. If there had been such rumors, everyone would know about them. I see that pressure plate in the water. There's 2 pressure plates in the water.
You know so much. You're future scholar material for sure.
But what if I don't want to be a scholar? They don't earn much more, and it sounds like no fun.
Then become a traveler, just like us. What could be more fun than adventuring around the world?
Seeing as we now know the site of the range... Bro just glosses over that! What should we do next? Let's observe how the river flows. If we want to see how the river flows...
Maybe it would be a good idea to try the tall watchtower over at Yilong Wharf?
You're a clever one, Miss Paimon.
Of course!
I want to take another look around. Okay, let me know when you're ready.
Hi. There.
Come on. Fucking walk off of it. If we walk off of this, will it disappear?
No, it shouldn't. By the way, you can nudge the turtle onto one of these, and it
Comes with a
works.
That's probably how you're supposed to do it.
1, 2, to the plates there.
The plate doesn't exist. The plate no
Oh,
longer
it's
exists.
gone now. And
Aye. Alright.
gave us so many new friends this patch.
Yeah.
Sadly cannot
Do you
capture
remember,
turtle friend.
dude? Do you remember when Fontaine was coming out and people were like, "We're gonna get goats, we're gonna get rabbits, we're gonna get chickens"? Do you remember that?
Such a shame we didn't.
I mean, we got a lot of good things in Fontaine anyway, so.
That we did.
Look, from up here, you can clearly see how the water moves faster through those narrows, then slows down again as the river widens out. The jade must have stopped there. We should find what we're looking for there.
Oh god, I didn't mean to click that. I just put my controller down.
Wow, you're such a real whiz kid. Paimon's been wondering though, what's that massive thing in the distance?
Hang on, I need another sip of water. That huge thing is the Jade Mouth, a legendary jade ring that an Adeptus threw into the water. Oh, but the river curves around there, so the current should actually speed up. But the river gradually gets wider there. Yeah, so the rapid flow around the bend might have resulted in things being deposited along the convex bank where it widens, so there's actually a good chance that the jade is at the bottom of the river somewhere around Jade Mouth. Of course, that's assuming that the course of the river hasn't been artificially altered. Not to mention, there's a fisherman's legend that goes something like, "Jade shall rise from sunken mouth," or something like that. Anyway, let's go over and take a look around first. Hi, Chongyun.
Compared to Little Mal, Paimon feels like she's completely out of her depth.
It's because my friend is amazing. She knows everything there is about the mountains, and she's taught me loads too. That's how I've learned so much. Yeah, Paimon, you just need better friends. That's not what I meant. I mean, you unblocked the cave and got rid of the moss in a flash, after all. And I have no idea how you even did that. I'm just kidding, don't overthink it. Whatever the case, let's go down and get on a bamboo raft.
Oh yeah! Jade Mouth, here we come!
I didn't say that right.
Jade Mouth, here we come!
Time to get kidnapped.
Yippee! Boss it. Someone's coming aboard? Wait, is it Little Mal? Come, I'll take you. Oh, the boat's go.
Goodbye.
Oh my god, why is it
It's mine
autoing?
now.
Alright, Jade Mouth it is. The other two, you're tourists? Oh, well, if you're here for sightseeing. Oh my god, it's autoing! You can say that, Mr. Boatman. Are there any stories about the Jade Mouth that I haven't heard before? Knowing you and how much you love your stories, kiddo, you must have heard them all by now. Tell me more! Alright then. Well, I've heard it mentioned that the Jade Mouth was left behind by Rex Laphis when he marched through here to save the people of Chenyu Vale. Legend has it that to prevent a natural advance from downstream, the local adepti. You're making it up as you go again, Gramps. There's no way that Leah's navy came up this river. I've heard that the Jade Mouth was formed by a piece of jade left by a giant carp. In those days, a baddie god tried to redirect the river to drown the Milliliths stationed on both the banks in Chenyu Vale, but a giant white snake and a giant carp who were her subordinates disobeyed her orders. The giant white snake held up the... Oh my god! I can't read that fast! I'm just not gonna fucking read
Speed
this.
read.
I'm not gonna fucking read this. Fuck you.
Just enjoy the river ride.
This is why world quests need to be voiced.
If only. So how's your day so far?
My day sure is a day. I woke up 2 hours ago.
Oh, hell yes. Perfect. Void, stop chewing on that! Yeah, I'm looking at you. Don't make me get the squirt bottle. Fine. I'm gonna spray him. Put that down, sir. Are you stuck? Is your claw stuck on it? Hold on, I gotta free him. There you go. He is free now. I fucking turn around and roll and he's laying on the spot I was sitting in. God damn it! Why you gotta take my spot, man? I was comfy.
How can such
gonna go
supernatural
get a
beings be
drink.
held to our standards of good and bad? That's so true, dude. This guy knows what's up. He knows better than fucking Twitter users. That's crazy. And he's an old guy. Why am I wet?
Well, here's the jade now, but how are we gonna find that jade underwater?
Ah, so that's how it is. The spring cries ripple through the vales.
Okay.
The shrines depart from northeast shores. The heights and shallows in the southwest hide. Sun and earth from each other divide. The eternal whirlpool that never churns. What are you umming at? The beautiful jade concealed within. What are you?
The boat we were riding on disappeared, so I'm just
You're just
sitting in air.
Wait, stay there. Let me get out of the cutscene.
Yeah, I'm taking some pictures.
I heard an old granny singing it as she was gathering herbs. It means if you look out from the center of the river to the bank on either side, you'll see 2 stone shrines hidden in the northeast and the southwest. These shrines keep the mighty whirlpool in the center suppressed.
Paimon understood the last bit, so the jade is all hidden beneath the whirlpool?
Yep, sounds like we're going treasure hunting. Hooray!
But the area between the northeast and southwest is so huge. After all, in a broad sense, the northeast and southwest of Jademouth can include pretty much the whole world.
You're always thinking outside the box, Miss Paimon, but there's no need to worry. I already have an idea where the shrines will be, because, well, my friend told me. Come on, let's roll. I have a question. Does anyone else think a giant maelstrom suddenly appearing here might not be too great? Oh, yeah. Wait, that's Paimon.
Oh, yeah. Won't that mean that Paimon will...
Fuck!
Won't that mean that boats will no longer be able to sail in and out of Heilong Wharf?
Oh, don't worry about that. My friend told me that once we've done what we need to beneath, the whirlpool would disappear completely. Otherwise, how would all the old boatmen carry on making a living?
Wow. So it's not just a smart whirlpool, but a considerate one to boot. Let's get going then.
I'm sorry for just showing you floating.
Hang on, I gotta see you. Where are you?
Okay.
I see you on the mini map. I'm coming.
Come here. Oh, I see you approaching.
I don't see you.
Please. Please tell me you can see what I see.
Hang on, there's a viewpoint here. That's a beautiful viewpoint. Where are you? Wow, you're all the way over there on my screen. Hang on. You're all the way over here according to my mini-map. I don't see you at all around here.
No.
According to my mini-map, you're down here. Wait, stay where you are. I want to see if you're gonna be, like, sitting in air over here.
Okay.
Ah! Diaming almost fucking drowned himself. You don't exist. You don't fucking exist. You don't exist. Oh, you're all the way down here now. And you're back up there. Oh my god, can you pick a fucking place to be? Oh my god!
Can you see me?
No, you disappeared! I saw you! Oh my god!
Yeah.
Wait, hang on. Oh my god. Can you see my stream?
Oh my god, hold on, the delay. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Amazing.
I have to be in a specific spot to see you. That's crazy. Anyway. Let's get
Anyway.
back to the fucking shit. Oh, wait. Over here. I'm gonna wait for you. I just disconnected my headphones.
There.
Okay, they're reconnected.
Alright.
I'm
For
gonna
now.
I'm gonna
Oh,
grab some crackers.
I can't actually get up. Hold on. Let me
Teleport!
There. There we go. I fixed it. Ish!
Fish!
Ish! Incoming! Hi. Okay.
From whence you came. I'm in position.
Get dive bombed, idiot. That was 29k. I mean, it's not the highest I've done, so.
On gather around. And execution.
Xi Xiao and Lao San. Lao San's familiar. I feel like I've fought a Lao San before.
Hey? Possibly.
Maybe it was one of the Chasm quest lines?
Hey. There are a lot of NPCs in this game. It's hard to remember them all.
I think it was the, you know, the Chasm side quest. Where you, have to go through the treasure hoarder camp.
Good things come to those who wait.
Lizard! Yoink!
Is on.
Hang on.
Yeah, that's right. It's a fucking new month, so the shop reset.
Yeah!
Give me my fucking wishes game. I can be sad and not get gaming.
Evil be erased. Mind be purged. World be... I always forget that last part.
I'm a temple.
Do
I'm
my
a
blue
temple.
face
I'm
first.
blue! I'm gonna start doing polls on Nahida's banner because I got Xianyun.
I've been doing them on hers too, because I like her C1 better.
Come on. Diaming C1. Diaming C1. Come on.
I got a Fremi in my blue face.
Come on. Yeah! Let's go!
Cool to quiet the spirit and calm my
Yeah.
energies.
I also have
She's seen
5
Duke Water
wishes for the
ice
blues. Oh my god, a debate club.
Didn't even get a 4-star from the
Hi Kirara.
heat.
Hi Kirara. Wrong fucking Dendro unit. I need Kava.
Boom booms and eyes, and boom booms and mouth.
Okay.
Anyways, when the Swanee Manchai from Swanee's Gilded Dance meets back up with Diaming, it will heal. Yeah! Let's scroll all the way down to Kirara and give her C2. When Kirara is in the urgent necroparcel state of Meowtior Kick, she will grant other party members she crashes into critical transport shields. The damage absorption of critical transport shield is 40% of the maximum absorption Meowtior Kick normal shields of safe transport are capable of, and will absorb dendro damage with 150 effectiveness.
By the way, have you ever looked at what Gaming's C6 does?
Oh god, I've looked.
Yes, it's
I
a
looked
little
at.
nuts.
That's a dope breakfast right there. The perfect
Oh my god, it's like a better Hazo C6.
Yeah.
Hazo C6 if it was on fucking crack.
I always forget that last part.
It's the only reason I've been fucking pulling on the banners right now.
Looks like something's glowing.
Because I want
between
to
the
try and get
pearls.
constellations on him. But I've not gotten him one.
Looks like something's glowing between the pearls. Oh, not what I wanted to do. I didn't even need to interact with it. Wait, pine cones. Are you here? I'm waiting for you.
Hold on. I'm coming.
You're
The fish
coming, Vine Boom.
is arriving.
Fish!
Hello.
Yippee!
Good things come to those who wait.
Hoyo needs to make better claymores, I'm gonna be real. Cause like, there are some real dog shit claymores.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, if you want a DPS claymore, you've basically only got like 3 options.
Yeah!
That's it. It's
We haven't seen
either
the whirlpool from the song yet.
What should we do next?
How about giving that adeptal energy of yours a try, Traveler? What do you mean, giving that adeptal energy a try?
boy.
I see.
I'm gonna be real curious to see how this looks from my perspective. No, it just pops into existence.
That music is crazy. I told you there was a hole underneath. I fucking knew it. When we first came here, I was
Bye.
like, there's a hole in the water. Bucks. A golden
I
carp.
fucking charge
You
my
done
phone.
at the
It's
fusion.
dying.
Fusion?
Good things come to those who wait.
Traveler and Paimon, we meet again. And who might this be?
Huh? You haven't met before? This is Little Mao. He helped us so much along the way.
No, we haven't met before,
Same.
but you must be a good child, Little Mao. Hello, and yes, that's me. Miss, are you an Adeptus? You are, aren't you? Thanks for all the help you've given Traveler and Paimon, Little Mao. It's really the legendary Fusion in the flesh! I can't believe this! I've heard so many stories about you, and now I know you're not some kind of big slippery carp, but a lady instead, like a big sister!
Big carp! Honestly, what kind of stories have you been listening to, Little Mao?
One is indeed an Adeptus, and as such can take forms as one pleases. This particular form seemed to be the most approachable one for conversing with humans. From what you've said, you have a very unique scent, Little Mao. Have you met someone in the mountains before? Someone with red eyes and a fair complexion, perhaps? Is this about Changsheng?
Not exactly.
Yeah.
Big Sis Fujin. You're not talking about one of your other friends, are you? My friend from the mountains doesn't sparkle like you do, but she's also really cool. She helps me tons and taught me loads.
So it was her after
So I
all.
want you to know, on my screen, Gaming is in the floor, and all I can see is the top of his head and his ponytail.
Please take a screenshot.
So your friend was an Adeptus Fusion after all, huh?
But Big Sis Fusion's my friend now too, isn't she? Of course, Little Mao. I am delighted to have made friends with you. You've now met 2 Adepti. But I've met more! Whoop whoop, go me, I win! Huh? What?
Don't worry about him. Anyway, does this mean Little Mao's friend is also an
Blowing up a
Adeptus?
child.
As for whether Little Mao's friend counts as an Adeptus or not, I'm not quite sure myself. After all, Adeptus is merely a title. So it's hard to say whether Adepti are even people. The word Adeptus is just like any other word, such as hero, villain, or idiot. No one is born an Adeptus, and no one shall remain an Adeptus forever.
That's true. So you've met that friend of Little Mao's that we're talking about, right?
Indeed, but it's been a long, long time since I last saw her. And now I suspect that I don't know her half as well as Little Mao does. I'm not even sure if I still count as her friend. According to what Little Mao said, his friend wants to restore nature too. I would imagine so. My fucking throat. Ugh.
Drink water!
Water!
Water.
Chong Yun on a spike. Anyway.
What will he do?
I must ask you all to please take this piece of votive rain jade. I had originally hoped it might remain here, the same as it ever was. But I never expected it to grow quite so large. I used to love it so.
This rain jade that you mentioned, did it rain down or make it rain or something?
Of course not. After the great changes in our geology, the ancestors of the people of Chenyi Vale lost their ability to communicate with the heavens, and lost the guidance of emissaries whose beauty was pure as moonlight. Henceforth, they began to
Sent
take
the
jade,
streets down
which
in my
glowed
place.
as gently as the light of the moon, and cast it into the river. As they did this, they would pray for good omens, for fertile land, for clement weather, and for their riverbanks to hold strong. Over time, these rituals grew in power, until one day. Big Sis Fusion? What happened next? One day the long war to become the gods who would reign over this world began. Afterward, this tradition lost all of its meaning. But though it was forgotten, its name is still passed down over generations. To cut a long story short, I put a whole bag of jelly beans. This piece of votive rain jade before us was the very last one to ever be thrown. Just as the part above the surface, when commanded by an adeptal art, can be made large enough to stop a flood, its core, too, has been swollen by uncontrollable adeptal energy. Much of its power has dissipated into the surrounding area through the spirit veins. This power may also have affected the nearby flora and fauna, attracting and even making aberrations of them. You must be careful.
What?
As far as I can tell, the adeptal energy that has dissipated nearby should be sufficient to reawaken the hibernating votive rain jade. If this is the case, we're one to step close to achieving our goal of nursing the water and soil back to health. Oh my god. How should I say this? Traveler and Paimon, thank you both. You're doing an amazing thing by choosing to help me, you know. And Lonomao, will you help me too? Will you help out your big sis? You gaslighting him? You fucking gaslighting a child? Of course! I want to restore nature too!
Hell yeah.
That's
Gaslight, girl.
Gaslight
Fuck,
geeky
what's
girl
the
boss.
saying again? Yes, gaslight, girl boss, and
Girl
child.
keep!
Woo!
Girl keep!
Oh god, I didn't mean to do that again. I buried you under ice.
Take a screenshot, please.
Oh no, the ice melts too quickly.
Well, that's good. You're very smart, little Mao. You'll understand everything later. Alright, let us go our separate ways for now. Once you've retrieved the adeptal energy-filled votive rain jade, we'll meet again by a deep pool shrouded in cloud and mist to the south.
The south. Got it! She's gone and disappeared again. Oh well, let's just go do what Big Sis Fujin said and restore this votive rain jade's power.
Voting rain jade. Speaking of which, what's it got to do with voting?
Cece, you're not much brighter than Paimon.
It's votive. Oh, right. It's so complicated.
Since you mentioned it, what does votive even mean, and why is it called rain jade again?
Exactly. What does it mean?
What does it mean, actually? I don't know.
Look it up, please.
Okay.
Yippee!
Google, help me. It is... offered or consecrated in fulfillment of a vow.
Oh. Okay.
Up to it, Montai.
Also, is it bad that while all of that was going on, I just had the random thought that fucking Chongyun and Gaming would totally be the and so they were both bottoms?
Yeah!
Like I just had that thought randomly come to me while you were going through that.
Many happy returns. One with wind and fly. One with nature.
Oh my god, I'm never gonna fucking run out of HP again.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the key was the C1 all along. Get outta here, you bitch.
Get dive bombed, idiot!
Silly friend! Save you. And now I am the one who's caged. Kazuha returning to his roots.
There's 2 Sealies! 3!
Not gonna comment on that, I see.
Play together, yeah.
Uh-huh, we sure do play
Silly
with
friend.
Sealies a lot.
Oh yeah, we play with Sealies a lot. They're friends. Look at them. Friend-shaped.
exquisite. That's crazy.
Good things come to those who wait.
I have to do this in an order, don't I?
Not really.
I do.
It's just timed.
Oh. And you chose not to say anything?
Well, it's funner that way. So,
Oh, cool. This
fish.
looks
Fish. Pitbull's named Princess. Chen Long Cleft. Oops.
I'm in position.
Out of here, squirrels.
Boar.
Or indeed.
Ah!
Fish. Oh. That actually takes you very far.
Forth, my blade.
Oh. It's
Fish. Oh.
mighty mythical beast.
fries.
From whence you came.
Ow. Rude.
Hey, what you do?
I'm in position.
Oh.
Rude.
Folks.
Damn. Fucking dead.
I almost had my burst too.
Okay.
One with my scourge of evil.
I know.
remains.
You froze it in the air.
Good. My boy needs healing bad.
I don't have my burst. I'm so sorry, baby girl. I'm sorry, Pookie.
Okay. I'll shove food down his gullet.
Oops, wrong one. Oh.
Hell yeah, crystal flower. Not that it matters. That motherfucker got deleted.
It seems like the jade's starting to move. Yeah, no shit.
I wonder why.
I'm not reading all this anymore, chat. I'm not destroying my vocal cords.
There's a lot. Instead, we chill. We have fun. Vibe like true bros do.
Paimon hopes we get to meet her along the way. We've already met her, Paimon. Almost certain we've already met her. Let's see if there are any treasure chests we haven't found yet. Nah. Well, we'll be back here anyway. Jade, oh Jade, grant me a wish.
Where did that take you?
Your mom. That was easy.
Good things come to those who wait.
Oh.
Traveler, Paimon.
Belle! Look behind you!
Oh. Hello, solitary Swanee. That's right. I told you before that I had a lot of friends, didn't I? I just happened to meet her, so I got a hold of her to introduce to you.
Well, hello?
Say hi to the cat girl.
We're friends of Little Mouse. She's afraid of strangers. I usually call her Bluey because I don't really know her name. Oh, don't you worry about that. Traveler and Paimon are great people. They've been accompanying me on my adventures. They're real experts in mountains and forests, too. I know. I've seen. Answer me this one thing. Where did you gain the power to suppress nature?
Suppress nature? What do you mean?
Plants pursue the sunlight and fertile soil, creating fruit fit for the birds and beasts to consume. The digested seeds are scattered, and those which consume seed and fruit become bait for predators. Thus does everything return to the land. Ugh. The snake hidden in the branches, the fish in the mountains, and the beasts in the forest. Traveling in the realm of nature is wonderful. So why have you come? You raised 2 questions. My Adeptal energy comes from Adeptus Fusion, and we need to help her rejuvenate the water and soil for Chanyu Vale. If we don't, well, the tea leaves in the Italian village are going to turn worse and worse, and the village itself might decline. That's why she wanted us to perform the Rain Jade Rite, which will restore the area. The Rain Jade Rite. I see. You have answered 2 of my questions. You may ask me to also. Give and take. It is only natural. You have one more question. Do you know of Jeptus Fusion? Yes, I do know Fusion. Basically, Adeptus Fusion has asked us to help nurse the soil and water in Tenueville so that the tea leaves in Salian Village will recover their original flavor. The new tea leaves taste better, more like before.
More like, wow, and just like that, she's gone.
Don't worry about it, Paimon. She's just like that. Sometimes when I'm not looking, she'll just vanish in the shadows of the trees. Then at others, the sun might dazzle me or the birds might call overhead, and there she is. In any case, we're all friends now. Let's hope so. Just don't worry about it, Traveler. Bluey's not big on politeness, but she's always been like that. Your friend's pretty strange, little Mal. Is she? Well, for all you know, you're the ones who might seem strange to others. I mean, not only can you use Adeptile energy to make the moss disappear, but you can make the golden stone thing appear and vanish, and even turn into a carp and fly around, like in the stories. You got a point! You got a fucking point! Paimon couldn't have imagined that the friend you always spoke of was, well, monster. Seems a bit rude, and thing might be pretty offensive. That's right, your friend's so blue! No wonder you call her Bluey. That's why I've never told anyone. If the adults knew that we were friends, they might lock me up. You'd go to actual prison? No, not like that. They just wouldn't let me go out and make me wash my face and force me to read my books. I wouldn't get to play in the mountains anymore. And that's why I never told anyone. But you're my friends, so it's fine. Anyway, come with me. There's an awesome place I'd love to show you. Are all the adults in Tenueville just fucking awful? Is that what I'm learning?
Don't know. I mean, to be fair, if you were living in a world like Mondstadt where where actual monsters exist, you wouldn't really want your kids running around in the wilderness either.
If my kid befriended a fucking god, I'd let them be friends with the god.
True.
Things come to those who wait.
They'd be like, Mom, I made a friend. It's a big blue tiger. I'd be like, show me. Where's your proof?
Forth, my blade.
Show me the cat, kid. A support? Yes, he supports by fucking killing everything.
I support by making sure you don't have to battle.
Exactly.
Up to it, Monzai. Alley-oop. Sorry, one with wind and cloud.
Time to go.
See? Dead. All of them.
It's a fucking Samaturo.
Oh yeah, I forgot it.
One with my blade.
So funny.
Why can't I interact with it? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it gets a little glitchy if you're too close to him.
Good things come to those who wait.
Kazuo of the cave, what is your wisdom?
Sex.
I was gonna say smoke weed, but that works too.
Hot women. Not hot women. Hot men.
Yes.
I have a feeling that Fujin is the one putting the moss everywhere. I didn't know either, but I figured it out today after hearing Big Sis Fujin's story. This must be the stuff that happened before the mural on Mount Lingmeng was made. See, this long ago, people were able to talk to the gods and Adepti in the skies by talking to that big piece of jade in the middle. The emissary of the gods would lead them and protect them. See? That's gotta be the shiny golden person standing in the middle. I bet that was a super amazing person. But later, just like Big Sis Fujin said, something changed, and the people of Chenyu Vale lost their guiding emissary, and they couldn't talk to the heavens any longer. That's how the Rain Jade Rite came about. They died. They definitely died. What do you think, Traveler? You're pretty brag spark. Come to think of it, our ancestors were pretty amazing themselves, huh? The jades they left to us still have the power to restore nature. For something this old to still be so strong, the past must have been a sweller time than the present, huh? The world marches onward, leaving the accumulated detritus of the past in its wake. Ah, that's a really cool thought. I never thought about it that way.
Paimon thinks that you're the amazing one, little Mal. We've seen lots of ancient objects, puzzles, mysterious powers, and monsters in our time, but Paimon's never considered this stuff before.
Oh, oh, you know what? Not thinking about this stuff is all pretty awesome too, really. I bet you'll be just like my big sister when you grow up. Just have fun adventuring everywhere.
You have a big sister then?
Well, we're not blood related, but she worked here in Chenyu Vale for a while. She'd go up mountains and run around the rivers, and I'd follow her. We discovered this little cave together. She said that this cave is my Rubicon. Not that I know what that means. What does that mean? Thank you, Kazuha. Okay, so it doesn't tell us what Rubicon means. What does Rubicon mean, Laser? Oh, wise Laser of the forest.
What does Rubicon mean? Let's see. Let's see. An act of winning a game against an opponent whose total score is less than 100, in which case the loser is added to rather than subtract. What the fuck is this definition?
So
Rather than
basically,
subtracted from the win.
he won an unfair game, question mark?
Yes. Like,
Is this
it's
is it supposed to be
that as
is it
being
supposed to be like
a total and complete defeat, one-sided victory?
yeah, is this supposed to be like a 1 in a million? This is your 1 in a million or some shit?
Maybe?
Oh, there you all were. I was so worried. One was quite concerned that the swirling miasmas and fierce beasts at Rome might have caused you ill, but one sees that it's not so, and that is good. Thanks to the adeptal energy you possess, Traveler, one has been connected to the golden carp here, thus gaining the means to speak with you directly. The Kazuha. Traveler, Paimon, Little Mao, please come with me. Wherever.
Alright, let's go.
Pick up. Okay. Oh.
Just yoink that shit. Hello. I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa.
Oh!
Okay, I won't sing any more than that. I won't sing any more than
Cringe
that
as
just in
fuck.
case.
Cringe as fuck.
I don't know why that came into my head. It just did.
You know what this is reminiscent of? Aranyaka.
Yeah.
The scene when you go to the nursery. No, is it the nursery for the old nursery for the first time?
The old Vadarana. Eh?
Much time has passed since I last emerged here. This was once a lively place filled with the aroma of incense. Then the three of us could travel freely across the mountains and rivers. Yes, those days were like flowing water beneath the moon, dark, yet sparkling oh so brightly. Ah, but enough reminiscing. Thanks to you all, I am now able to return here and host the Rain Jade Rite.
So you're that person in the mural?
Oh, I get it now. That person standing on the mountain hugging that egg. That was you, wasn't it? An egg? Come now, little mouth. That was precious jade. Casting Rain Jade is a ritual of great power. The votive Rain Jade can calm rivers, improve the weather, but it can also be a thing of death and slaughter. Only the thinnest line separates curses and the adeptal energies that have aided you up till now. That's why I must make sure the rite does not fall into the hands of those who would do ill. That's why. Yes, that is correct. One was indeed the figure who hugged that egg in that mural. Ah. Big Sis Fusion, doesn't this make you pretty, ancient? Yes, it does. Still, I do like the name Big Sis. It does quite make me feel young. Well, being called Adeptus is pretty alright too, right? Well, certainly. Though, even if others title me as such, I am aware... The Kazuha, I'm sorry! I'm aware that I am hardly the equal of true Adepti like Mountain Shaper and the rest. I am in truth the weakest of my Vranda friends. I cannot make medicine.
The way
to
he's
save others.
standing behind.
Nor can I bound across the mountains and plains. Even so, I could not simply lay the title down.
I think I can make this even better.
I would not have done the people of I would have done the people of Chenyuvale a disservice, I fear. Still, you may call me whatever you wish. After all, we have become friends, or so I would say. In any case, my days of being called an Adeptus are now consigned to history, just like this place has been. Once, the Rain Jade Rite was a day of great celebration, where we would commemorate the Year of Abundance, using laughter, firecracker battles, and beast dances to frighten the ill omens away. This must appear like naught but forgotten ruins to the modern mind. Not completely forgotten.
That's right! People in Chaoying Village told us that it was the mighty Adeptus Fusion who defeated the demons and planted the first tea tree. Back on the bamboo raft, Grandpa Lou also mentioned that the offerings of tea were to a certain carp adeptus.
And wasn't there that opera sung in Yilong Wharf about the carp going around killing stuff? You were so awesome in those stories, Big Sis Fusion. Also, people still do the wushu dance, you know? Yeah. Smile.
Smile.
You said it yourself. The definition of an adeptus is...
Also, putting definitions aside, you're our friend, Fusion. You shouldn't be constantly fretting about the right and stuff. You should live happily, like we're companions on an adventure.
That's right, we're on an adventure together. Right, yes, you're right. Thank you. That was well said indeed. I was the one who asked you all for help. It wouldn't do at all if I just continued wallowing in the past, now would it? In any case, I'll need your help to prepare for the rite itself. In any case, have you encountered any sacred simulacra in your adventures? Those were ritual spirits often used by people in ancient times to protect their homes. There should be some nearby. Yeah, I've already restored all of them. Traveler,
Yeah.
Paimon, Little Mal, please help me put the simulacra in their proper place. Actually, no, we only did that in yours. I think I have one left to do. That way we can restore the spirit veins using the Rain Jade ride. Leave it to us. Yes, sir! She's so pretty. I want her as a character so bad. I will. I have faith in you. Yeah, I've only done one.
But it's really funny that it lets you do fucking half the puzzles tied to this quest before you do the quest.
It's like... Yeah, we definitely should... Dude, fighting those fucking crabs would have been so much easier. Fish.
Fish parkour! Woo!
I love how they just keep taking this same, like, stepping on water asset and changing the color slightly. It was dark blue in Mona's domain. It's like a less dark blue, but still pretty dark blue in Farina's skill. And now it's cyan. Or teal. I think it's teal. Thank you both. The votive Rain Jade has been returned to its priests, and the statues have come back to their rightful places. The Rain Jade rite is now ready to be performed. But will Chenyu Vale really recover once you cast the Rain Jade in? That's right. Things will get better for us, little Mal. Nature, Jade, humans, all is divinely dictated. The changes in the land and water in Chenyu Vale, the malicious fog in the spirit veins, they are all essentially a sign of the earth moving against the flow of time.
Yeah, huh. So that miasma thing is a manifestation of environmental disorder?
That's right. You can think of it like Chenyu Vale's attempt to, how to put it, return to nature, and what we intend to do here is to treat the land and soil and rid of its sickness. Return to nature? After all, before humans left their caves and mountains to dominate the world and regulate nature, and before Chenyu Vale or Bijou River got their names, the land, mountains, and rivers had their own order. Before humans left their caves and mountains, is Fusion originally from Teyvat, unlike Celestia?
Maybe.
Even I sometimes miss the cool mountain streams and the great rivers that would ebb and flow with the seasons. I mean, I was once a mere fish that swam. She probably is. I think she is. But if we let nature seize control of its order once more, the people of Chenyu Vale will suffer and languish. I hope you can understand. Yeah. In that case... She's got a whole cool animation! Come on!
Okay, I'm making it more cinematic.
Huh? Did it work?
Nothing in the flop. It seems I'm too feeble in my current state. Still wasn't enough? I'm very sorry. It's not your fault. I need more power to overcome this trial. just as the adeptal energy in the votive rain jade has dissipated into the spirit veins, so has my power also left me across the long years. Huh? Will you grow really big just like the jade? Probably not.
Just think about it, though. Super Adeptus Fusion, now 3 times the size. Well, is there any way we can restore your power?
The golden carp. Ah, traveler, you are wise indeed. Before you found a few golden carp, I could not even muster the strength to appear. Initially, I thought that we just needed to gather all the ritual implements and that would make up for the deficiency in my power. I was not entirely open with you before, but the fucking Kazuha. Neither the present nor past me was anywhere near a match for the Adepti of the South. I feared you would consider me weak and unworthy of your help.
Gee, is that it? Paimon thought you'd have something more important to say. There's no way we'd abandon or not make friends with you just because of that.
Stop with the young master shit! You are my friend has nothing to do with your status as an Adeptus. My friend told me lots of stories about you. In my mind, even though we've just met, we're already friends, and I also want you to be happy, big sis. Alright. Thank you all.
Well, that's more like it. So, when should we start looking for these golden carp?
I believe that you will have to go to Yaldi Valley. There will be a cavern there with a golden carp hidden within. I love the scoff. The incredulous scoff of the Svanni.
She's like, how dare you?
She fucking shook her head too, that's crazy. Bro was insulted.
Yeah, I forgot we go to this place first. Okay, I just realized this area has the little grass effect that the mushroom forest in.
Damn, it's crazy. It's almost like I
Sumeru.
pointed that out yesterday.
Listen, I have goldfish brain, okay? I'm stupid.
Not what I wanted to do. I wanted to pick this up.
Come on out. Gotta dash.
Is that a clean 4K? Jesus. Where are you? And why are you not fighting with me?
I was sitting on a chair.
A touch of frost.
There you go. I bombed that fucker. Do it. Beautiful.
Absolutely crazy how Chongyun is fucking reverse child. I don't even know what your crit rate is, but probably isn't good enough to be doing crits every fucking hit.
Let me see. 66.5%. It's goddamn 90% before I switch the crit rate. Circle it out for a crit damage one.
What's the crit damage?
Right now, 186, 187%. Rounding that shit up.
This jar seems to be directly facing that door. What door? The door out? Check for clues nearby. Woohoo!
Oh, goodbye.
Wall. Oh, this is where the cutscene was. We're here, Bixus Fusion. Have you been waiting for us here all this time? I fear I know little about the wars concerning this Conria. Sag. Defected together and she most likely died too. Actually, she's doing great!
She's with a bastard. I don't think I can get to where you are.
L. It was the depictions of myself and Herblord becoming an object for her to vent her fury against. Huh? Is that really the case? The painting outside looks like... Who knows? In any case, that's all in the past. So please lend me your strength in nursing Chenyu Vale back to health. I can feel that there's another golden carp lingering where I used to. Near Mount Junlian, I believe. There's another? If we get that one, I should have enough strength to perform the ritual. Speaking of that, I must apologize for being unable to control the golden carp even with you nearby. I know they might have given you some trouble swimming through the air like that. It's fine. I just think of them like sealies.
But really, where is the golden carp that should be here?
Well, inside the painting. Just use your adeptal energy to awaken it. Wrong fucking button. I'm just watching that carp go. Hate to see you,
ascends.
hate to see you leave, but love to watch you walk away. It's gonna be at the fucking gazebo, isn't it? That's crazy. Paimon wonders where we'll find that golden carp. This place is kind of huge. Maybe we can do what we did last time, you know. Mochi, the bit where you used adeptal energy on the mural. 4 stone carp statues here. Do you think there might be 4 giant carps hiding inside? That doesn't make sense. Seems to be something missing inside. Over there, it looks like there's an orb inside some of these carp statues. Didn't we find some statues of carp and large pearls on our way down the mountain? Maybe those are actually used for something. Real pearl of wisdom.
This is another puzzle that I solved before doing the fucking.
The fact that I fucking called that we'd have to go to the gazebo. That's crazy.
Laptop is dying. Where's the charger? Ah! There we go.
The jingly noises. Nice.
Good things come to those who wait.
Carp Spirit Orb.
Hell
I never thought I'd have to say carp so many times in my fucking life.
yeah. Or fish, I imagine.
Fish! What did that fucker say? Turn me to my floating stone platform. Your what?
Sorry, pal.
Yeah, this one's a little funky.
Floating. What floating stone platform?
Congratulations.
Ah! What floating stone platform? What?
Sorry, pal.
That actually fucking worked. Oh my god. Where else am I supposed to fucking put this? You're so annoying.
Where do you want this stuff delivered to, boss? So,
I see lots to murder.
congratulations. Mighty mythical beast.
Yeah.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Spirit Flame! Attack! Swift and merciful!
The
you bastards.
Kundala. Ah!
Where do you want this stuff delivered to, boss?
Oh.
I managed to sit in the one chair no one was sitting on. Alright, let me fix that.
No! 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 You fucking stood me up! You bitch!
Hee hee.
The child and Adeptus before you listened to your words and Paimon's incessant interjections, leaning forward as you speak, exclaiming in shock and relaxing as the tension in the tale rises and falls. They also add their own commentary and questions about Liyue, such as the food and flavors available at restaurants, the toys the old lady sells, the gems, the jewelry of Feiyun Slope, and such. As you watch Fujin, Little Mao, and Paimon be so moved by the tale. Why Paimon? Along this journey we met many friends. No, we fucking didn't. And experienced so many things. I can only hope in the end it will all be worth it. Liyue Harbor is not what I imagined. Do you find it disappointing? Well, no. Just different. Being different doesn't make it bad. I like the Liyue Harbor you described. It's good to hear that after all this time, our dear Herblord was able to find home there. I think that's simply wonderful. What about you, little Mal? Could you tell me about you and your friend? I'm curious to know what she's like. Sure. I mean, Paimon and Traveler have met her already, so it wouldn't be fair if I didn't tell you. So this is how we met. At that time, I was still a little kid who didn't know anything about the mountains. It was nighttime and some wild beasts were following me through the forest. It was super scary. Finally, I was chased to a clearing and surrounded by those beasties. For a moment, I was convinced I was gonna get eaten. But suddenly, they all backed off into the woods, and then they were gone. When I looked back, there she was, looking at me. She was like Jade, but there was a dignity to her. I knew it then that she was the master of the mountain that my grandparents had told me about. I wasn't scared. I just told her, "I finally found you. I've been looking for you for so long." I don't know why, but she lowered her head in thought before walking off. She made no noise as she did so. I listened as hard as I could, but there was no sound of anything stepping on branches or fallen leaves. After that, I would sometimes catch sight of her moving between trees in a flash. Sometimes the rising moonlight would outline her shadow as she stood atop a high mountain. At that time, I thought it was strange. Why hadn't I seen her before? She was always there, after all. I wanted to talk to her, but she would always turn and leave. It was only later that she became willing to talk to me. Much later on, she would take me up very high mountains and into very deep forests. She asked me a lot of questions, and in exchange, she told me a lot of stories. In the beginning, Xiaoying village was a nameless, barren mountain, and the rivers had a real temper. Sometimes they'd flood, and other times they would all but wither. And on that barren mountain, she made two friends, a fish and a snake. But later, the snake was cut into pieces, and the fish sank into the sea. Then only Bluey was left. Thank you, little Mal. Also, don't tell anyone about my friend, alright? Of course we won't! Indeed, but it was all in my past life. Many, many years have passed since I could no longer move freely. I suspect that I might not recognize her any longer, though from little Mal's words, she might not have changed too much.
Past life?
Perhaps it's not the most accurate way to phrase it. I did not utterly perish, but I did lose my original form, and my strength and wisdom dissipated along the spirit veins. This is also why I invited you and you and the Traveler, to Carp's Rest. If we were not there, I would not even have a form to show you or a voice with which to speak to you. It is thanks to you that I've been able to slowly regain my previous strength, coming here and once more seeing these scenes with my own eyes, meeting old friends from the past, and more importantly, making new friends. I'm very glad. How did you die? My memories of that are
Yeah, just leaving me behind.
Yeah. The Herb Lord and I were both servants of another god. It was I that organized the Rain Jade Rite, administered the rivers and mountains of our Lord. As for the other, she was as she is, a beast, wild and free. In those peaceful days, I also climbed waterfalls to Mount Otsang and Mount Hulao, and there I met the Adepti whose powers and wisdom far eclipsed mine. Of course, that was all before the war. Our Lord was not a heinous being by any means. Once upon a time, she made many dreams come true. If there was any evil, it was the Archon War itself. What happened next needs no further explanation on my part, I'm sure. That's right. That might have been the bravest thing we've ever done. Our Lord had all but gone mad seeking the position of a god who may rule this world, or perhaps seeking survival. Either way, she lacked the power to overcome Morax. So in a final desperate gamble, she caused the Bijou River to flood, hoping to destroy everything downstream. Of course, she knew what that would mean for Chenyu Vale and its people. But Paimon thinks that's something you should never ever do, period. Perhaps that's just what war does to people. Either way, that was our final adventure as a trio of friends. Ling Yuan attacked people with her familiars, herding them to the shelter we had prepared. Herblord fought against our mistress, while I climbed Mount Lingmeng, and hurled the votive Rain Jade into the rising waters. Of course, that wasn't a proper Rain Jade, right? It was simply the release of the adeptal energy stored within the Jade Pendant, to have the earth open its maw and swallow the rivers, and allow the Jade Mouth to grow and stabilize the flow. What happened next? Didn't Lo Mao tell you how it ended? Yeah. That's right. Wait, really? When? Alright, that's enough about the past. We should get back to performing the rite itself. True, but what about the golden carp? Isn't that what we're looking for? In truth, you've already found it. As with the previous one, that's how I was able to appear before you. It's just that I miss the scenery here a bit too much, so I couldn't help but have a long chat with you all. After all, your sense of time and mine are not the same. You won't tarry long once your objectives are complete, will you? As such, I apologize. Please forgive my capriciousness. Capriciousness? Capriciousness.
Good things come to those who wait.
Yeah. Close enough.
Beep beep.
Meep.
Great, sun's out.
I
Sun's
spy a
out!
little cat.
Great, sun's out! Foggy as fuck. Though my power is still a far cry from how it was in the past, thanks to your aid I have regained much strength. Thank you. Next we need to perform the ceremony. It's been thousands of years since we last performed it, and the mountains, rivers, and spirit veins have all changed a great deal. But if all goes well, the votive Rain Jade will resolve the issue. Well then, let's begin. I'm getting Rue flashbacks.
Hmm? Time to see how the fog going away looks on my end.
It's probably just gonna pop into existence like the whirlpool did. Or I guess
Whenever it
Pop out
happens.
of existence. The zither!
Also was helping. Oh, forced loading screen.
Force loading screen.
Oh.
Behold, the sacred mountain. In my era, to merely climb it was already to transgress. But the ancestral inhabitants of this place are gone, and the communing path lies waste and broken. Who shall judge us now? That's a hard-ass fucking line. That is where the spirit veins of Chenyu Vale converge. Through it, I can transmit my adeptal energy throughout the Vale, restoring its water and soil. We are only one step off from achieving our goal. Are you prepared, traveler? Indeed. Hi. Oh, that's pretty. That's so pretty. Hoyo, stop making gorgeous places. Fish.
Oh, don't tell them to stop.
I can't.
Want
I
more.
can only say this place is so gorgeous so many times before people start telling me to shut the fuck up.
I mean, I haven't yet. Wait, is attacking a light?
Up to it, Monzai.
A little reflection.
Mighty mythical beast.
What was that?
Who cares
fucking
about purifying
scream?
miasma? Only
You're a piece of shit.
bitch. Get back in the circle. Ow.
My blade.
Mighty mythical beast.
A touch of frost.
Sorry, pal. Good things come to those who wait. Congratulations!
Ah! Matsutake. Pinecone!
Hey.
Alley-oop.
Fujin! Fujin!
Goodbye. Farewell.
What the fuck? You're gonna see that on stream. Oh, I see her!
That girl!
Ling Yuan, I perceived it would be you, and I do miss you so, but this really might be a bad time. Eh? So Bluey's name is Ling Yuan? Don't be like that. Speak with me. The opportunity to speak will come, but it is not now. You know this. I know this, but I cannot allow it. Wait just a while longer. It will end soon. I do not like the things up there, but it does not matter. Just leave it to me, Fujin. Do not come up here. Luwu and Kaiming. I love that it's called Luwu. I know that probably means something super important, but I just love that it's called Luwu.
Force my blade. Submit for judgment. As one with wind and cloud. Wind strike, wind.
Get dive bombed, idiot! Accompany Fujin.
You having fun down there, Void?
What's he doing?
He's just attacking the wall.
Me too, Void. Me too.
Come here so I can squish your podginess.
Chiwong Terrace.
No.
I am quite sorry for not being completely frank with you earlier. Though I became aware of it during our travels, I did not wish to believe that my old friend Ling Yuan would be the source of the storm that buffets Chenyu Vale. Actually, I had an inkling already. She, Herblord, and I once defended Chenyu Vale together. To think that she would do something so wicked. Her disruption of the spirit veins has caused the miasma to propagate, and the one who stopped me from performing the rite in the first time was also her. But Big Sis Fujin, Ling Yuan isn't a bad person. I know, little man. She's your friend, but at this time she is the greatest threat to Chenyu Vale. If she controls the sacred mountain, she will wield the power to completely alter the land of Chenyu Vale in the blink of an eye. I fear that Ling Yuan has already entered Chiwong Terrace before us. She means to rewrite the flow of the path of spirit veins. We have little time left. Traveler, you have mastered the adeptal energy available here in Chenyu Vale. Ling Yuan and her familiars will not be your match. Please accompany me for the time and aid me. For the sake of the people in Chenyu Vale, I will perform a ritual and open up the way to Chiwong Terrace. Please stay by my side and protect me.
Oh. It forced me to stop my zither. Rude! He's playing music.
Oh my god. This place is so annoying.
Mighty mythical beast! One with nature. Swift
I got too excited with the trial queen. It's okay. Murder!
Oh my fuck! Thank you, Kazuha. Oh my god, stop focusing on the pillar!
Up to it, Monsai! Congratulations!
Out of here.
Why won't you listen to me? Will you not wait? Your strength is feeble. You cannot match me. But do not worry, you will soon recover. Ling Yuan, say no more. Traveler and I will stop you. We will stop this plan to destroy Chenyu Vale. The ritual is complete. The gate to Chilon Terrace is now open. Cannot enter story domain in co-op.
Damn.
Get the fuck out of here.
I was wondering what it was gonna do. Alright, banish me. Get me out of here.
The fuck out of here. You're still Charlotte. Why are you still
I
Charlotte?
was wondering. No.
Hey, fun fact check. This thing doesn't have a grace period.
Mighty mythical beast! Witness my great undertaking! Burst forth!
The show begins!
Oh my god.
Think you can bully me? Look at you! But my name echoing song!
Up to it, Manzai! Sorry, pal!
How brilliant!
Moment of birth!
Hello, sir.
Congratulations! Mighty mythical beast! The feeling's mutual. Alley-oop.
Ling Yuan. Human. Let me tell you what you shall do. Fire arrows at my heart. If you approach up close, strike me with your sword. I will fight you to the last. You're the only one here who can fight. When I have crushed your neck, I will triumph. No! I don't intend to kill you. Why? I do not understand. You've already lost. Fine. You may ask me one question. Then let us exchange questions. Little Mal, do you have any questions? Bluey, why did you have to fight? Can't we all be friends? You bunch of two-legged. And you, Fujian. You have not the strength to form two legs of your own, yet you wish to walk in their form and speak to me. But how can humans and wild beasts ever be friends? That's not true, Bluey. You're lying. If that's the case, why didn't you just let those beasts eat me back then? If humans and beasts can't be friends, and you're a beast, you shouldn't have helped me. My actions are sometimes beyond even my own understanding. You are merely fortunate.
Well, why didn't you just eat mountains as well? She almost
Or
bumped into you while lost in the fog at the foot of the mountain. I saw it!
You humans possess such
The
wisdom.
cat had a little tumble. He stretched too much.
Yet even nature submits to your will. In that case, you tell me, why didn't I eat her? Mr. Lysin is dear to Adeptus Fujin. Let us assume you are correct. She has told me much about the Rain Jade Rite. Perhaps those memories affected my action. You actually remembered everything I told you. Every year before the rite, you would tell me that me and that white snake how expectant you were and how nervous. And after the rite, you would tell us how the festivities were so fun and lively. You would always speak, and I could not help but listen. Only humans forget. I forget nothing. You have cleared this doubt of mine. Now you may ask a question. Adeptus Fujin? Any questions? Thank you, Traveler. Just a while back, Ling Yuan, I was telling them stories about our past. Why do you wish to wreck Chenyu Vale, which was once fought so hard to protect? You planted trees, promised to enjoy tea with us. This too I remember. But that sort of tea no longer exists. I want to change this land. I want to make it like it was all those millennia ago. You have walked with humans for too long. You have forgotten that you, I, and the snake all came from nature. I know that you never truly perished, and you did not depart this place like the snake. So I wish to change this place to the form it had when you were born. All these years, I have been slowly adjusting the spirit veins.
Well, I get it. So that's where the miasma came from.
Correct. Side effects. In the end, the process will change the soil, the waters, and the forests to what they should have been. This should have been. You truly have forgotten the past. My fucking throat. Hang on. Water.
Damn.
The rivers rose and fell with the rains, and the path was not fixed. Tea trees and flowers were not trimmed or cultivated, nor did they exist for humanity. In such an environment, you would regain your old form and frolic once more in the great rivers. You would regain your strength, spiritual power blanketed in the land in those days, and wild shrubs grew thick. Now the mountains and forests are silent, and the shimmering voice of the spring waters, tinkling like jade, can be heard no longer. But you don't understand. You still think you must stop me. Ling Yuan, I count myself more blessed than most to have lived such a happy life, and in the end my soul returned to my home. You are the one who does not understand. Yes, and I have never understood. After you defeated me, you should have taken my territory. You planted tea on my mountain and gave that land to the humans. I do not understand why you did this. Chenyu Vale was once but a nameless land. We were nameless insects, beasts, and fish. I was the master of an uncultivated mountain, and today that place belongs to neither of us. You took a human form and walked among them. You instituted the Rain Jade Rite and helped them change the soil and water. I did not understand then either, but I could see how happy you were. The snake changed into a human form and used her knowledge to create medicines and save the sick. I could understand how the agile human fingers could help her do what she wished, but I do not understand why it was done. What happened after caused me still more confusion. You fought alongside humans and their so-called god, and you perished. Humans fighting each other over territory and survival. Now that I can understand. You both belong to the great river and the mountainous forest. You could have chosen to leave them and live on with me. Let that which is human belong to them, and nature belong to nature. Even if our territory were to shrink, we could still live freely. But now you wish to stop me and defend this land subdued by humanity. Answer me. Why? Ling Yuan, my friend. It is as you say. I do wish to protect them. Do not answer me with my own question. I was asking you why. At first, I was like you. I did not understand humanity, and I did not enjoy their excessive demands and love of hoarding, or their eternal desire to have more than they need, while caring so little for the needy themselves. Trading wealth. Like you, I did not understand these concepts and did not understand why they influence human joy and sorrow. But across the long years, I have also seen many other things. The cries of children break my heart, and the sound of an old person's shattered memory saddens me, just as though it were all the microcosms of the mountains and rivers. Have you noticed them? Seen them? The children who wash their little feet in the streams, the fishermen laughing beneath the light of the rainbow's arc, the moonlight tryst of lovebirds, their figures painted silver. Humans, too, are creatures of this land. Just how different is their innocence from ours? You mean to say that you have chosen to take their side due to these emotions, not through natural principle or logic, and not due to anyone's orders. I suspect that Herblord has much the same reason as I. That said, I'm sure she'd put it all very differently. I remain unsatisfied with your answer, Fujin. I do not understand. Do you not? I think you've understood for a long time. When our previous god raised the waters, it was you who brought your familiars around to attack the people and drive them to the shelters we had created. I just wish to help my friends, to make their wishes reality. Even if doing so means going against natures and the principles you follow. Even if it meant going against nature and the principles I follow. I would do so anyways. Well, then we aren't all that different now, are we? Didn't you choose your own position on account of your feelings? I am satisfied with your answer, Fujin. Now you may ask a question. Very well. May I ask the next question, traveler? Paimon? Ask away. Paimon can't really think of any good questions at the moment. Since you've got one, you go right ahead. You acknowledged my answer, acknowledged me, and acknowledged that you made choices based on your own feelings. Now let me ask you. No, don't ask. You know what I'm going to ask you, right? If I needed your help, would you still make the same choices? That's right. And what's your answer? Yes, I would. Even should another 1,000 years pass, and even if you asked me 1,000 more times, my answer would be the same. In that case, Ling Yuan, I do in fact need your help. I truly wish to save the people of Genyu Vale. So please, don't stop me from nursing the water and soil. All right. I promise you, Fujin. You have walked with humans for much time, and have learned their cunning, while I am but a foolish beast. My claws and teeth are sharp, but I am no match for you. Thank you, Ling Yuan. And thank you, Traveler, Paimon, and Little Mao. You've accompanied me for so long, and you've helped me a lot. I wouldn't have made it here without you. I'm happy to have helped you, big sis. I'm so glad that Bluey got to meet you all, too. I was so worried when you fought. You also have my thanks, Traveler. little Mao. It was you who brought Fuyin to me, though the circumstances of the meeting were not what I hoped for.
And what about Paimon?
Alright then, let us begin. I hope my reading was satisfactory. I am now sobbing
Was
wildly. I got a little too in character there. Ooh, cutscene!
Woo!
Love that Traveler puts his hands out to feel the rain, quote unquote, knowing full well that he has gloves.
Big Sis Fusion? Big Sis? Where did she go?
Do you still not understand? She used all the energy she accumulated recently to nurse the land. If that's the case, does that mean... Yes, it is as you suspected. But she struggled so hard to... Though we have now finished nursing the soil and water, the miasma that remains will not disappear immediately. So you have to be careful out there.
Eh?
Sorry for making you all see me like this. It is just as Ling Yuan said. I have completely used up the energy I accumulated recently and can no longer maintain my favorite form. Paimon thought that... What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm glad you're still here, Adeptus Fuyin. Seriously, Yingon.
What about me? She wasn't entirely wrong, Paimon. Though my form is as has become, I am far more comfortable than before. At first, I was trapped at Carp's Rest and could only reminisce about the outside world through the scent of the tea offerings. If I had not met you and Paimon, people of such capabilities with the spirit veins, I would have had none of my shadow to talk to, much less than able to leave Carp's Rest. Thank you for your concern. Please forgive me, but I must depart now. I'll need a bit of rest. And another thing, Ling Yuan. Speak. What else would you have me do, or not do? Nothing. I just didn't get to say this due to the circumstances that prevailed before, but it is good to see you again. I know. Fuck you! Fuck this quest, dude!
Yeah? It's complete.
Why is Hoyo so good at making the world quests emotional, but not the Archon quests? Thank you.
And hey, they did way better with the Fontaine
Yeah, they
one.
did great with Fontaine. That one was great. Just look at Raw.
Eh? Where did that one come from?
I should thank you for bringing her back. Safe, smooth, and slippery. Even the way in which her fins move is the same as I remember. You sure have a strange way of remembering people, or fish, whatever. I do not know how you did it, nor why you were able to obtain her abductal energy. All these thousands of years, and I never once heard her voice. I see. However, I am but a foolish beast. Even if I wanted to see her again, I not know of a better way. I could only spend thousands of years clumsily imitating her methods, regulating the spirit veins in this land. I am quite stupid, and I only knew this method, and so I did it. It was akin to scooping every droplet from a rushing river, or every grain of sand from the vast desert. I knew as well that she would not smile as she once did, even if these mountains returned to how they once were. She, I, and the snake once laughed and swam happily here. Those days will never come again. She loves humanity too much, even more than she loves herself. Had I succeeded, she would only hate me. Are you in love with her? But that would not matter to me.
Lesbians? Question mark.
Lesbians? So long as she could regain her form and swim free once more. And Paimon thought you were more concerned about nature. Of course I care. A land untamed by humans. A land of wild beasts. But that is a different subject from the matter of Fujin. Yeah, you're in love with her. If she thinks that a land tamed by humans is better, and that the strange tea leaves grown on such land taste superior, then I shall do what pleases her. So thank you. You're welcome? Speaking of that, Paimon's curious. What did the tea leaves taste like in the past? When the land changed before, the tea leaves' flavor was much closer to what it was in the past, apart from some differences to human influence. So you mean that the weirdly flavored tea cakes we had were? In that case, I prefer the current flavor profile. Tea leaves cultivated by humanity will be more to their liking, of course. What I do not understand is Fujin's taste. If the snake was here, we could ask for her opinion, but perhaps her tastes have also become strange from spending so much time with humans. Before you go, traveler, I have one final question for you. Those that come from nature will, for some reason, go against nature, against the laws nature originally followed. Will humans also go against humanity? Against the principles they initially followed for certain reasons? Yes. Thank you. I have received the answer I desired. Well then, little Mao, traveler, and Paimon, we shall meet again. Alright then, see you later, Bluey. Also, remember to take care of Big Sis Fujin. She seemed kinda weak right now, so she could use some extra care. I will. Farewell. Please wait, Ling Wong. I have a question for you as well. Ask then. I do owe you that. If human activities are part of the laws of nature, how would you view humanity? A strange question. In a distant past, they were indeed part of nature. But they are so no longer. That is because... No, I need to give this question more thought. Next time we meet, I will give you my answer. Yippee! I think you can come back now.
Yeah, I'm just doing my dailies while you were doing
Yeah. I should probably collect my stuff before you come back in, so let me finish this.
Yeah, do that.
I was just
I
thinking
just finished mine, so I gotta collect too.
I'll finish this, go collect, and then you can come back. You're back. We were just saying that good rainfall is bound to bring good tidings. What do you know, dear guest? You arrived right on time. How did it go? Well, I trust? We were able to clear the source of the anomalies. So you met the legendary Carpadeptus? Oh my, as one would expect of the young master of the Feiyun Commerce Guild. You really do have friends in high places. Your water and soil problems should be no more. Oh, old Luo, what did I say? I told you it was a soil problem. But you wouldn't listen. If it wasn't for me, who knows when our tea leaf problem would be solved. Regardless, thank you both for your help, honored guests. With your help and the protection of the Carpadeptus, I'm sure our village will surely see great harvest of tea leaves this coming year. And yes, please take this as a token of our thanks. Right, Paimon also almost forgot. We also came across this kid during our ventures. Is he from the village too? Uncle Law, I'm back! Well, if it isn't you, little Mao, finally have a mind to come back, huh? You don't seem worried at all. And what is there to fret about? This kid runs around the mountains all the time, and he always comes back safe after getting tired. If you ask me, there's been Adeptus looking after him in secret all along. You know, maybe that might even have been said Carpadeptus. I've said it before, there wasn't a Adeptus, it was Bluey! Alright, little Mao. Don't argue with Lo here. He's just pretending to know what he's talking about. Come by my place later. I'll make you some egg custard. Woohoo! Egg custard! Now you pretend to be a good person. Wait, what do you mean pretending to know? In any case, I don't really know how to repay you, dear guests. If you should need any help in the future, Jiaoying Village will be there to lend you a hand. Collect the achievement. And Leo Harbor for collection.
Woo!
Oh shit, I'm supposed to end right now. Holy fuck, it's been that many hours already?
Has it?
We started at 8, it's 11 now.
Oh boy.
Add as.
Oh, time flies.
Thank you for Add as.
Time flies when you're fucking voice acting, I don't know. Ignore that all of my characters are fucking dispatched on a Mora quest. Anyway,
Yes.
thank you for watching, folks.